University life in Nigeria is sweet until it isn't. Chinedu thought entering Unilag was the beginning of his freedom, but he didn't know campus life has its own traps. This is the story of a fresher's hunger for acceptance nearly destroyed his future, and how one secret almost ruined him forever. Chinedu was the first in his family to enter university. His parents back in Enugu sold part of their family farmland to pay for his first school fees. On resumption day, he arrived at the noisy campus gates with 2 Ghana must go bags, 1 small mattress and a bucket. Everything felt overwhelming. The crowd of students, the shouting hostel porters, the noise of okadas, and the smell of roasted corn and groundnuts by the roadside. Inside the hostel, reality hit him. The room meant for 4 students had 9. Bunk bed creaked, buckets lined the corridor, and loud music blasted from Bluetooth speakers. Still, he smiled. At least I made it here. That first week, he promised himself, no matter what, I must make my parents proud. But campus life had other plans. Chinedu's roommate, Tunde, was the sharp type, always dressed in sneakers, with girls visiting at odd hours. He whispered about runs that could fetch quick money. Guy, this your JJC lifestyle no go work o. Everybody just dey hustle here. At first, Chinedu resisted. He stayed in the library, eating garri with groundnuts most nights. But loneliness crept in. Other students had cliques, parties, and flashy phones. He wanted to belong. One evening, Tunde took him to a campus party. There, Chinedu saw wealth flaunted carelessly. Boys spraying naira notes, girls in expensive wigs, music so loud it shook the ground. For the first time, he felt invisible. Then came Ada, a 200-level student with a beauty that made everyone stare. She pulled Chinedu aside and said, "You are different. I like your innocence, but let me warn you, this school will test you." Her words stuck in his heart. Weeks later, desperation pushed Chinedu into Tunde's plan. The job was simple. Help move exam papers from a lecturer's office to a middleman who sold them to students. "Nobody will catch you," Tunde assured him. But something went wrong. The papers got missing, and whispers spread. An investigation started. Students were questioned. Fear gripped Chinedu like cold harmattan. If caught, he would be expelled. His parents' sacrifice wasted. Then came the shocker. Ada, the same girl who had warned him, was the lecturer's daughter. She discovered the missing papers and quietly returned them to her father before the scandal spread. Chinedu realized she had saved him from disgrace. Chinedu never forgot that moment. He cut ties with Tunde and returned to his book. It wasn't easy. Temptation remained everywhere, but he chose the harder road. Years later, at graduation, where his parents came in their best native attire, tears filled his eyes. He survived not because he was the strongest, but because he listened to one person's warning and got a second chance. Campus life will test you. Some students came cheap, others came with scars. The question is, which one will you choose? And to every freshers out there, remember, not every campus vibe is worth following. Some parties end with regret, but if you stand firm, your future will thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment so that you can be the first to get our stories when we upload them. See you in our next video.